When I first watched the show, I thought, okay, the boyfriend is going to be a problem, but you quickly realize that the boyfriend has more sense. He clearly has more sense than the stepmom and the dad. The dad is the problem, okay? I can even fault Jenna. Jenna is a super spoiled, privileged little brat that is pregnant and is having a baby, and she doesn't seem to understand that reality is about to hit her. But let's put all the blame that Jenna has on her father. Right, that's her name, because I don't know. At first, it was her birthday, and she kept telling her dad, "Oh, I want a car for my birthday." And it's like, you're 16, maybe 17, and you're pregnant, and you live under my roof, and I'm taking care of you and your boyfriend, and now I'm about to take care of your baby, and you want a luxurious car for your birthday? No. But the dad was like, "Oh, you're not getting a car. You're not getting a car. You need a job." And I was like, "Good, okay, good." So, but eventually, he gave in to her and bought her a car, and she wasn't even like, "Oh my God, thank you, Dad." No, she was just like she expected it. That was like, okay, whatever. He gave in again. So then the following episode, he bought her a crib for the baby. And he was like, "Okay, the crib is going in your room." And she has this pet bunny. And she was like, "I'm not taking the bunny out of my room for a crib." Like, what? This is your baby that is about to sleep in this crib, and you don't want to remove the bunny? And I believe she named the bunny Bun Bun or some shit. So eventually, Jenna talked to her stepmom, and she was like, "You need to convince him to use the room, next door, like the guest room, turn into a nursery for the baby, because my room is too small and Bun Bun is not going in the garage." And I was like, "Okay." It's like, no, bitch. Bun Bun is going in the motherfucking garage, and we're gonna put the baby in your room. And but instead, she gave in also, and convinced the dad to turn the guest room into a nursery for the baby, and Bun Bun stank ass. Shut the fuck up. The next girl is let's talk about Tyra. I don't know. I like her. Tyra had a baby, and she decided that she wanted to continue her education and go to college. She stayed in the same, area, not in the same area, but like maybe a couple of hours away, university, and she got on the cheer team, and she's doing the full college experience. She left the baby with her boyfriend. I think his name is Alex. Alex also lives with his grandmother, and his mom lives there too. His mom is not all together. So they all live with the grandma, and he doesn't really have a good relationship with his mom. Basically, he loves his grandma, and the grandma is taking care of all of them. I have no clue who works in that house. I don't know how they feel. Nobody seems to get up and go to work. I don't know. So she feels guilty for leaving the baby behind to continue her education. Basically be a teenager. I get it, but my other thing is, like, isn't there a closer college in that town? Granted, I know she wants the full experience, but you also did want to be a mom. You chose to be a mom, and you're far away. Like what's going on in the household because the mother has met someone on the internet and decided that her internet boyfriend should come. And when her son Alex asked her, how long is he here for, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, they just he here, for the night, for the weekend. Like, when is he leaving?" She just said she didn't know. Basically, he just here. He just here. Deal with it. So Tyra doesn't like that. She's over there in college. She's crying. It's like, you need to tell her he can't stay there. Like, it's not your house. You can't tell her that she can't bring it. The only person that can do that is the grandmother because it is her house. And grandma just go with the flow. She don't want no trouble. I don't know. So she calls her sister and her mom to look, because she don't want her over there. And the sister's like, you need to carry your ass down here and come see about this yourself, because she ain't got time, because the sister also has a baby. And I think the sister's like 16 or 17 too. It's a hot mess. But yeah, well, stay tuned. I don't know. Like, you need to make a decision. It's either you keep going to that college, cheerleading, give me an A, give me a B. Come back home, apply at the local college. You can still go to school and be a mom. No, you made a sacrifice. Now you have to make another one. That's that. Anyways, let's move on to the other girl. I like this girl, but I see a lot of issues after she gives birth. There's really only 2 more girls left. I'm not gonna talk about the last one because she doesn't have real problems. The other one is Myrka. I don't know her name. She pregnant, and her mom was like, "Okay, you can't live here because I told you the rules before. If you get pregnant, you can't live here. You need to go." So she basically kicked the girl out, and she had to go live with his family, who is taking care of her. Her story is really sad because, it basically, her boyfriend's family is showing her than her mother has ever shown her in her entire 16, 17 years of life. And the fact that she's realizing it now, like, that somebody loves her, it's sad. And every chance the mother gets, she just keeps telling her, like, I'm disappointed and your life is ruined. Every 5 minutes, I'm hoping that when the baby's born, she sees the baby and, have a change of heart. But she always telling her, I'm not taking care of your baby. I'm not taking care of nobody else's baby. Like, that's your daughter, man. And when the other family, her boyfriend's family, show her affection and, tell her they love her, she just cries and says, experienced this before. Like, you got to realize the things that you say to your kids, sticks with them and it affects their adulthood. And her story is really interesting. I'm just going to continue watching it to see what happens. And with that, with Myrka's story, and it's an interesting show. So, the next episode is on Sunday. I'm going to watch it and make another review. And it's fucking Jenna and that fucking bunny. I swear to God, I hope they take that fucking bunny and they could hop his ass across state lines or some shit. Anyways, bye.